What's up, guys? Something I want to do a quick training on for you guys that I've been using a lot recently is OpenAI's deep research capability. So, as you can see, I've been talking to the deep research tool for about a week now. Everything about our business, it's already trained on literally everything. But the way that you use it is, I believe, I could be wrong about this, but I believe you have to have the most recent version, the most expensive version, I should say, of OpenAI. So they have a $30 a month tier, which is what most people are on. But then they have a $200 a month tier that you get access to Sora, Dolly, all the latest updates and tools and capabilities that OpenAI has, including the AI agent capability that I did the video on a couple of weeks ago, and then also now this new deep research tool. So the way I've been using it, and as you can see, it's working right now. I am, in this specific example, I am coming up with a pre-call video for our sales team to send prospects that handles all of the objections that people would typically have on a sales call to make sure that they don't have any questions, any concerns, any hesitations once they are on the call with our sales team and they are ready to move forward. So we want to make sure that this pre-call video addresses any concerns or objections that they might have on that actual pre-call video. So I'm doing it in the form of like a little mini webinar, a little mini presentation. I go through and give all of the details about our business, what goal I'm hoping to accomplish. And then here's what OpenAI's deep research model has said. Says, okay, great plan. First, I'll research the most effective high-ticket pre-sales call video strategy to maximize show rates, eliminate objections, and increase the close rates for your sales team. So first, it's going to do best pre-call sales video practices, format framework. So basically, I asked it to give me the framework first. So what's the strategy? Are we going from introduction, here's who we are, here's why you should listen to us, into social proof and case studies, and then into combating a few objections that our sales team said that people typically have on these sales calls and why they don't want to move forward? Or is it something completely different? So I don't know what the best strategy is. That's why I'm using the deep research tool to help me with that. So after it figures that out, then the next step to it is going to be doing a detailed breakdown, a slide-by-slide breakdown. So what I asked for it to do was, I want to have minimal text on the actual slides, but I want to have notes that I can have underneath the slides. So the slides may have one or two bullet points and then a bunch of visuals that I can go through and talk through, but underneath the slides that the prospect that's watching the video doesn't see, I want to have kind of like a script, like notes that I can follow along with to speak about what's happening on the slide. So then it says, okay, once research is complete, I'll return with the exact slide structure, scripting notes to ensure that the video is high impact and easy to follow. I'll provide the best practices for visuals to keep engagement high while reinforcing the key points that I have given it in the prior conversation. So I said, okay, let's begin. And then it does the research. And this takes, depending on how in-depth of instructions you give it, it can take 4 or 5 minutes where it's doing this research. So basically right now what it's doing is it's scanning the entire internet, looking for different strategies, different tools, reverse engineering other people's programs to see what's working best for them. YouTube videos, Google, blogs, websites, everything like that. It's reverse engineering that. So it's about halfway through, and you can see it cites all of its sources. So chaindesk.ai, Wistia, Roseanne.com, Noble Desktop, tech.co, SEO.ai. As you can see, all of these tools and all of these other offers and companies that it's doing research on currently over here on the right hand side. And then it lists out all of the sources that it's using as of right now to come up with the best possible output. And then I'll take this output, if I don't need to make any iterations to it, or I don't need to change anything on it, I basically take this, put it into a presentation like this on Canva, and then I am good to go. Then all I got to do is just film the video. And then at that point, some point you really don't even need to film the video. You can have an AI clone of yourself on the presentation through HeyGen and use 11 Labs to clone your voice. And then if it gives you the word by word script, you just plug the script into HeyGen. You can have your AI clone do the pre-call video. And then it is also relatively easy too if you're using your AI clone to input the person's name that's coming on the call. So each person gets a video of the presentation where you say, hey, Jim, hey, Mary, hey, Susan, whatever the person's name is. And they think it's personalized and they think you're personally sending it to them with their name in it. But really, you're just changing the name out on the AI clone that you're using. So super cool stuff. If you are able to get the highest tier version of OpenAI that has access to the deep research model, I would definitely recommend it because I'm using it very, very frequently over this past week to help map out our business infrastructure to make sure that our clients are getting the highest possible quality of service from us, and then also making sure that the delivery and fulfillment model we have for our business is the most scalable and most easily uh, replicated that it can possibly be. So that way, when we have 200-300 clients, we don't have to completely switch up our delivery. We already have a system in place that doesn't require us to hire a bunch of people, which is going to make our overhead go up, which is going to make us have to charge clients more. So we want to avoid having that happen. That's the trap that I think a lot of agencies fall in. They get a very bloated team, which makes them have to increase their prices to a certain point so that their margins make sense and so that the business is profitable. But what happens then is you have a high churn rate with your agency because now instead of people paying $2,000, $3,000, $4,000 a month retainer, now they're paying $6,000, $7,000, $8,000, $9,000 a month, and people end up churning out very quickly, and then it's just a revolving door of clients, and that's the trap that I see a lot of agency owners fall in. So say all that to say the deep research tool is dope, and if you can go in and play with it and use it, I would definitely recommend it. Cool. Peace.